somebody.
Would you like to give me a moment to speak here? I haven't even said anything yet.
Yes. Good, don't say anything. Bring on his partner.
For the first time, I'm not going to talk about myself. We're going to talk about somebody else.
I'm out. There's no photo evidence of this.
Shut up! What are you looking at? Now, my partner here tonight was handpicked. I scoured the entire wrestling world for the perfect female athlete. Just take a look at this right here. Take a look at this right here. Just take a good look at it. You all have eyes. Maybe some of you can afford glasses or contact lenses, but you have eyes. They look like ass. This is garbage. I don't care. Well, your house is disgusting. Your house is vile. And you're vile. Take a look at you. Take a look at you. You are a perfect example of what's wrong with professional wrestling in 2013.
I'm surprised he was able to get the needle out of his ass in time to make his entrance.
Everything is wrong with him. He's fat, he's out of shape, he's disgusting, and she's a sloppy slut.
Impressive alliteration by Chris Dickinson.
And that's what's in our business now. That's what's getting the bookings. That's what's taking the jobs away from the guys like me who give a damn about the way I look, who care about what this business was built on over years and years of hard work in the gym. So without further ado, I would like to bring out my partner. She is the perfect athlete, the perfect female health. She is the perfect everything, the beautiful, the wonderful Shanna.
Are you gonna wrestle? Your music's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a grudge intergender tag match. When the bell rings, man in charge, Mr. Chris Lavin. Introducing first in the corner to my left. First, fighting out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. He weighed in this afternoon at 238 pounds. He is the bulldozer, Matt Tremont. His tag team partner, fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is the All-American Canadian, Addy Starr. Their opponents in the corner to my right. First, fighting out of Killer Hills, 10304. He weighed in this afternoon at 235 pounds. This is Chris Dickinson. His tag team partner, fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal. She is Portugal's perfect athlete. This is Shanna.
Well, it seems like Dickinson and Shanna are two peas in a pod.
They'll get along swimmingly. I like how this team's working out with Dickinson and Shanna.
Dickinson said he scoured the entire wrestling world. He brought in an athlete from Portugal for this contest.
Shanna calls herself the Portugal's perfect athlete. And now she's coming here on a U.S. tour here, starting it off here in WSU, and not really starting off in the right way, in my opinion.
Hey, she's teaming up with Chris Dickinson to take on Team Canadian Bacon over there. I think she'll be perfectly fine.
You almost got to wonder, Dickinson and Shanna had a lot more time to prepare for this match. They knew who their opponents were coming into it, but Addy Starr, Matt Tremont never had the opportunity to scout who Dickinson was going to be partnering with. Let's see how that plays a factor as this match unfolds.
Tremont Tremont and Starr, impressive last outing at the Queen and King of the Ring.
Yeah, and some would probably argue that they would have won the Queen and King of the Ring tournament had it not been for Dickinson interjecting himself. Sore loser.
I'll tell you what, this Shanna is not enduring herself to this audience whatsoever.
She will. Give her time. Portugal's perfect athlete. Come on, man. You're going to fall in love with her for the very first time.
Trying to tie up once again, taking her down with that hip lock takeover.
Portugal's sweetheart, very impressive.
Not looking to trade holds with Addy Starr. She's not getting paid by the hour.
Well, Shanna might be Portugal's perfect athlete, but Addy Starr, we have seen time and time again, can take a beating and still come back victorious.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about how Christina Von Eerie was earlier in the night. Addy Starr has gone toe-to-toe with men on a number of occasions. I don't know if the same could be said for Shanna.
She's in the ring with probably the biggest...
Called me today? You know what she called me today? She had the audacity to call me a Yank because I didn't pronounce her name right. How do you like that, Shanna?
Wow.
Have I been calling it wrong the whole time?
I don't know. Are you a Yank too?
No. Come on, man. Feel bad for her. She's getting her ass handed to her in there. And her ass says perfect.
Yeah, she just got dropped on her ass right there with that back body drop.
It's going to be imperfect after Addy Starr and Matt Tremont are done with it.
Dickinson enjoying the pain that his partner is in right now.
Is that a tag? Tag. Make the tag.
It's a variation of a tag.
This guy's a scumbag. What? Have you ever been to Staten Island?
No, and it's for reasons like that, man. Right there.
Oh. The bacon half of Canadian Bacon tags
come on now.
In. You heard what Dickinson had to say. He's out of shape.
Yeah, he might be out of shape, but he can sure as hell run through a brick wall if he wanted to. And that brick wall.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Sure, why not?
As far as I'm concerned, here at the Flyer Skate Zone, Matt Tremont is God. But he's going to need God on his side. Less than 48 hours ago, he was in a hospital. Still following through with his commitments for this match. So that's going to see if he's wrestling at 100%. There's no way that he's at 100%, but let's see what effect that may have. His continued pancreatic issues.
Dickinson shockingly cowering the corner from the Bulldozer. This isn't a Dickinson I know.
Well, Bulldozer living up to his moniker, plowing right through him.
Kick to the midsection, huge chop to the chest, backing up the Bulldozer.
Gotta be careful, gotta be wary, gotta watch out for Chris Dickinson's martial arts kicks. It's not only the precision, but the amount of strength behind them.
Oh, look at the Bulldozer taking down Dickinson into a cover, only getting a 2 count.
The Bulldozer making Dickinson's spine feel that hard canvas as he tags in the Canadian half of Canadian Bacon.
Enough of all this nonsense here. Addy Starr definitely has a vendetta against Dickinson, but Dickinson catches her.
Oh, she's going for...
No, it's not looking good. What?
Brutal power slam.
She was going for a diving DDT, Dickinson, hoping to use leverage to her advantage, but Dickinson is monolithic. I don't believe that he weighed at 235 pounds today.
Shanna, though, she's going to take advantage of Starr now.
Now look at Bulldozer letting his emotions get the best of him, distracting Chris Levin right now.
Well, it's a very personal issue between Chris Dickinson and the team of Scars and Stripes. Again, they had the opportunity to become the Queen and King of the Ring, and that would have meant that Addy Starr would have been able to challenge for the WSU World title. Instead, that went, the honors went to AR Fox and Athena, who was supposed to be scheduled to face Jessica Havoc in a 2 out of 3 falls match today.
And there's that Shanna once again showboating, taking a long time to get to the cover, and that's the reason why she didn't put away Addy Starr right there.
Some of that popularity of Matt Tremont rubbing off on Addy Starr here. But again, she's so tough, she's so gutsy, earning more and more fans with every outing. She's got a work cut out for her right here. She's a good 15, 20 feet away from her tag team partner.
And getting an enduring chant here from the crowd as Shanna has grounded Addy Starr right now.
Yeah, she's trying to use the point of her knee to shift around some of the bones in the back of Addy Starr. She must have been watching what was going on earlier tonight, taking a page out of Jenny Rose's book with the bow and arrow. And Dickinson bragging, that's his girl. That's why he brought her into this match.
Shanna right now looking impressive. Bending Addy Starr in half right now.
Addy Starr's going to have to fight out of this one or she's going to be forced to tap out. Shanna applying all that pressure, making her feel it throughout her lower back, and then planting her face first into the ring.
Again, that's a very difficult maneuver to counter, but it's very difficult to keep applied for as long of a period of time as you need to put your opponent away. Nevertheless, wearing them down, doing more and more damage to the back of Addy Starr. And now it's Shanna. She wants Dickinson to put his boot up in the corner.
Come on now.
She sends in Addy Starr face first. Oh, Dickinson's got Addy Starr prone in the corner. Connecting with a chop. Tell you what, there's the difference between the chops that make that snapping noise and the ones that make the thudding ones. The ones that thud, like the one that you just saw, are the ones that drive the air out of you. And I think Dickinson just whipping her down with a spine buster. That could cause a concussion. Oh no, shades of the kiss my ass match.
It's the pop and squat match now.
Look at Dickinson. What a tough guy he is. What a tough guy.
He is a tough guy. This man has taken out Addy Starr. He stood toe-to-toe with Masada. He's a tough guy. We all know it.
Here's Dickinson does take a lot of pride in his physique. He does work very hard on it. With that said, that's not what necessarily makes you a good wrestler. Yes, you have to be an athlete, but you also have to be tough. You have to be smart. You have to be resilient. And Addy Starr finally connecting with that tornado DDT.
Yeah, definition of everything you just said right there. Hooking the leg, but only getting a 2 count.
Should have tagged out right there. That was a mistake on Addy Starr's part. You got to tag out Addy.
I think Starr was just.
Oh my God!
God, no.
Sheer brutality out of Dickinson.
Oh no, he's tagging in Shanna. What is it going to be, an assisted Pazuzu bomb? Oh no, a Dominator. For Christ's sake.
Just tossing Addy Starr around like a rag doll. Cover here, 1-2.
Oh, Shanna though, she's not finished with Addy. Okay, she wants us to get a nice full hard cam shot.
I'm pretty sure she's showing that just to Dickinson right now.
Posing for Daddy in the corner. Coming down with that leg drop.
Yeah, but all that for what? Not a victory right there. Off the rope she goes. Dropping the elbow down across the chest. Finally into a cover. We got a 2 count. But Addy Starr kicking out before a count of 3. All that nonsense was for nothing.
Well, not for nothing. We got to watch her in motion. And Addy Starr still felt punishment as Shanna works herself into a variation of a dragon sleeper.
That's what I was going to say.
I know.
Dickinson's starting to get riled up on the corners. The fans come alive for Addy Starr. Addy, you got to tag out to Tremont. This might be your best opportunity. An unnecessary shortcut from Dickinson, the 1-foot drop kick. Pulling her to the center of the ring, and I think going for a jackknife pin. No, instead of folding press. If she had more coverage on a lateral press, something more traditional, she would have been able to more effectively keep the shoulders pinned to the mat. It's a very awkward pin.
You're exactly right, and now tagging in Chris Dickinson, and it is not looking good whatsoever for Addy Starr right now, as Dickinson setting her up in a tree of woe.
Yeah, in the wrong part of town.
And now he's tagging in Portugal's perfect athlete. She's scaling. She's high atop the fire skate zone right now. Smiling for the camera and dropping it right down across the chest.
Impressive athletic ability by the perfect athlete from Portugal. You got to give her credit.
Yeah, but 10, 15 seconds wasted pulling her into the pin. You got her beat. Then again, I cannot sell Addy Starr short. She deserves all the credit in the world for how tough she is. You're not going to be, she's not the type of opponent you're going to be able to make submit. You're going to have to get her to pass out.
Yeah, well, she's been taking on 2 people essentially for most of the match, as Matt Tremont hasn't been tagged in a very long time.
Shanna sizing up her opponent, calling for that forearm, but is she taking too much time telegraphing it? Came in for the roaring elbow. Oh, and sent over hard with that exploder suplex. You saw her clutching the back of her head.
And this is the opening she needs. This is the exact opening Addy Starr needs. She needs to get over to the bulldozer, Matt Tremont, right now.
Yeah, but if Shanna can make a tag that Dickinson worse, I'm afraid Starr's beating is going to continue.
Shanna crawling over to her corner, as is Addy Starr. Here comes Dickinson. Addy Starr rolls in for the tag, and Tremont is about to unload on Chris Dickinson. Series of clotheslines. Tell you what, when Tremont is in this CZW ring, he is virtually invincible.
Right now, Dickinson's slowing down the Bulldozer, but not enough. The Bulldozer dropping him down. Into a cover here.
Oh, but Shanna breaking it up.
Oh, and it looks like she kicked him right in that pancreas he's had issues with, too.
Exactly. That's specifically where the pancreas is. I know what you mean. I'm giving you a hard time. Please don't quit.
I didn't hear what you said. It's really loud in here where we're sitting.
Yeah, the action is intense right now as Dickinson and Shanna double teaming Matt Tremont.
Oh,
look at the strength of Dickinson.
Oh. The Dickinson death drop.
We got to cover here 1-2, but Addy Starr is probably at the last ounce of strength, running in and breaking up a count of 3.
Yeah, she might be fighting on instinct alone. Trying to get Shanna out of the equation, throwing her to the floor.
But she wants to make sure she gets to fight Dickinson. She wants a little retribution.
And now Dickinson's all alone with Addy Starr and Matt Tremont.
Oh, hold him in place. Huh? What's the combination that we've got right here? The backdrop suplex. Oh! And taking him down almost with like a choke slam.
A nasty landing for Dickinson.
Yeah, driving him down at a much higher angle. But it was difficult for them to communicate that offense, and as a result, Shanna afforded the opportunity to come back in and break up the pin. If Tremont and Starr were on the same page, that would have been the difference between this match being over and it's still continuing.
Tremont now tagging in Addy Starr.
Little confusion amongst Canadian Bacon there.
I don't think there's any confusion about that, taking out Shanna. And now Bulldozer backing Dickinson up, and he's going to use Dickinson as a weapon.
Oh, an enjoyable embrace between tag team partners. Oh, no!
Oh, God almighty!
Third wheel splash.
Oh, but I don't think they're done just yet. Oh!
That's nice.
She could lose an eye. Or tear a nostril.
I think Dickinson was waiting for that all afternoon, but I don't think that's the way he had it envisioned in his mind.
All right. Tremont scaling to the top rope, almost 250 pounds. Oh! Flying like a friggin' cruiserweight.
Addy Starr now on the move. Off the ropes she goes. Off the other set of ropes. Build up ahead of steam.
Oh, the knockout blow. Dickinson stepped up. And some retribution for the team of Scars and Stripes.